cauliflower at the same time sometimes.
Alright, let me ask Corey. Can you eat 2 onions? Is there such a thing?
Yeah.
And give me a scenario.
It's 2 onions.
Huh?
It's 2 onions.
Just like what you said earlier. About your homegirl looking hot mess and not saying nothing. Yeah, you told her, bitch, you look fucked up. That can be 2 honest.
Well, why?
Why not?
No, I'm asking you. Like, go on.
Because you're not with the shits. Look, if you look fucked up, I'm gonna tell you look fucked up. You might not want to hear it, but I'm gonna tell you the truth.
So it's 2 honest because of her feelings.
Well, whether her feelings get hurt or not, she knew she put that shit on.
Did she know? Her truth is.
Bitch, I'm flat.
Yeah.
Okay, well let her be flat.
No, don't like succumb to what I'm saying. I'm not challenging you. I won't play devil's advocate tonight. I'm just gonna ask questions and I want to get it out.
Well, I got my horn to pew.
My thing is that shit in that particular situation is almost warranted opinions. So if I ain't ask you, I'm worried about it. You don't want to feel like, cause it's a lot of shit we see in motherfuckers. It's like honestly, like a lot. To say the truth like this, a lot of motherfuckers got money and just do what the fuck they want to do. And because they got money, the bitch can't tell you shit.
That's true.
If you win,
I think that's society.
Exactly. Yeah. But the truth is, you feel that shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
Like we watch these NBA players walk down these down court and shit look jacked up as fuck. Yeah. Them niggas got money, they can do whatever they want to do. Yeah. Shit, that man got money though.
That's because, they can pay police off and they got tax
breaks. You got
allow
your
you
boy
to
you know, everybody out there,
Exactly. So,
opinions. Got your boy looking like
all right, I got another question. Okay, John, we need you to chime in. Okay. Is lying ever the nicer option? The kinder option?
A kinder, gentler nation.
A kinder, gentler.
No, it's not the kinder option. Because you're still withholding the truth of the matter. Now, okay. Circumstances that be. I was watching a TV show the other day, right? And it was kind of crazy. Like, the truth of the matter was she couldn't have children. They was trying for a year, right? They're trying for a year. She couldn't have children. They didn't know what the problem was. He got the phone call from the doctor saying, you can't have children because she's suffering from this issue. Came home, he explained to her, yeah, the doctor called, said we can't have the children because I have a problem. He took the blame of the problem. You know what I mean?
He was crying on her shoulder, but she was looking crazy over
right, because she doesn't know the truth.
It's really she has a problem.
Yeah, but he's saving her the heartbreak of it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, in that instance, is it horrible? You know what I mean? That's your wife. You're planning on being together with this person to get the new part. You know you got an issue there.
Potentially, that could be very fucked up.
It could be. You know what I mean? Because other shit could come of it. Well, that's where the pretty white lie can become the ugly truth.
Yeah, she think her shit working, so she gonna leave his ass because his shit don't work, or he's got an issue with his shit.
Right, you see, like, if you get ugly.
But she's at fault. Well, not at fault, but you know.
So that pretty white lie could turn into the ugly truth if that was to turn into that. But him being empathetic to her, he took it. I mean, said, you know,
started crying and all.
Yeah, he bared that weight instead. So in that instant, is the lie hurtful? The truth of the matter is y'all can't have kids. Period. You know what I mean? But he took the load to say, all right, I'll bear the blame.
Wait, I got one. I was everything y'all Instagram. So this lady found out her husband was cheating. And because the side chick called her and said, I'm pregnant with your husband's baby, right? So she doesn't want it to blow up into a big thing. She never told her husband that she knew because the doctor sent the results and she knows her husband is incapable of having kids. He's impotent. But they got 2 kids. So if she tell him, hey, your side bitch called me and told me she pregnant from you, then he would know them 2 kids that he got with his wife ain't his either.
Oh, damn.
so the bitch just kept crying.
Isn't that about a bitch?
Well,
That's a big bitch you have.
Well, I said,
hey, that whole foundation is fucked up. It's
she
flawed.
can't even get mad at this side bitch, because bitch, these ain't his kids either.
That's
What?
like infinite trouble.
That's like everybody shut the fuck up.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Hey, you take that shit to grave.
Listen, bitch, we in this together, ho, okay?
Nobody need a donor for nothing.
Man,
Listen.
what?
Shit. Yeah, that.
Look, bitch,
Oh,
you
listen
shut
for
the
a
fuck up.
kidney. You got a brother with me. That really ain't my brother.
We don't match.
What you said, Corey? Everybody shut the fuck up.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Take that shit to the grave.
I guess truth is like, it's always rough on however it is. Consequences to the truth.
Yeah, but you gotta be able to accept it.
You gotta be able to accept
And move on.
move on from it. You gonna move on from it, or you want to continue to push forward. I don't know. But that's the problem with the truth. We all that tell you the truth of how you see it, or the truth on what it is. It's still consequences of it.
It's the truth.
All right, I think this goes to what Java said. When does protecting feelings become manipulation? So he protected his wife's feelings, but when does that become manipulation?
I mean, it's just, I think it's
It
it is manipulation.
Maybe she could be like, oh well, he ain't going nowhere.
Or she can figure out what's wrong with her. Like, she can take it up and like, you holding her back from trying to find out what's wrong with her. She's living life now.
Like I said, she might go to the point where, like you said, he might leave, find another sperm donor. They might go looking for a sperm donor. He's sitting back looking crazy.
Or if
whatever.
she brings up the possibility, oh baby, since you know you can't do this, how about we look into other avenues of?
Then he gonna be forced to tell the truth.
Or he might,
Bitch, ain't nothing wrong with my dick.
or he might continue to lie.
It's
That's-
you.
Die with the lie.
You still
Die with the
die with the
lie.
He gonna die with the lie. He like,
Hey.
nah, we gonna do it like
Nah,
she's getting manipulated.
no, man. We're not gonna get the turkey based and shoot up some other dude's DNA up in your.
Just doing all that
No.
shit, man. It's just like,
All right, I got another.
Nah.
Should couples share everything? Crickets?
No.
Boundaries.
But if you base your relationship from the start on being open and honest, why the fuck not?
All right. How long have you been married?
Longer than I care to talk about.
Okay. Do you share everything? Does your wife share everything? Like, did you? See, all right.
I believe in different strokes. For different folks.
Goddamn. Trav, what you got to say?
I said different strokes with different folks.
I'm not finna play with him. I'm not finna play with him.
I am taking that shit to the grave.
I'm not finna play with him.
On your
Okay, so we got.
on
Okay.
the tombstone,
Oh,
gonna
you know
say
what?
it's in the grave.
So we got married,
Hey, the
single
nigga stay solid.
relationship. Everybody give me a perspective. Married, single relationship. Everybody give me a perspective.
Me personally, I'm transparent as fuck. I'm a little bit too transparent. I'll tell her how it is, like for real. And one of my last most serious relationships, it was just like I felt like I was too honest, and like
You think that's what broke y'all up?
hell yeah, like for real, I was honest as fuck and on stupid shit. And it wasn't even my fault. Like it was like real basic shit.
It was
I
your
feel-
fault. It was.
No,
Give me an example.
Lie, deny.
so
Lie, deny.
no, like she
You know,
had baggage and she had issues. You know what I'm saying? So I would just share like little basic stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For her to get through it?
Not even just to get through it, just like basic conversation. So I could tell you now, it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna really sound really
Wait, I'm
crazy.
already laughing. Hold on.
So
Probably is.
I remember I was going to San Angelo, Texas on some business, right? It was like on a training thing. And like I was telling this story like because it was like a group of people from different companies all in one. So one cat was like, yo, Trav, I'm about to walk to the store. You mind rolling with me? Because we all from different states. And he was like, I like, cool, that's whatever, bro, whatever. So I'm talking to her on the phone. Yeah, I'm about to walk buddy down to the store. What you going to the store for? Like, I'm just walking down to the store. It's just, everybody different. We ain't in this area, so, you know, try to partner up. You don't want to walk
Battle
down
buddy,
the street by
yeah.
yourself. But you got to go down there for why he asked you. What he going to do? I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this a conversation? Like, why am I going through that shit? Like, I ain't even had to tell you what I'm doing. And the whole time I'm on the fucking phone with you still. So it's like, why? I didn't have to tell you this. But I told you. It's like, and some people just take, I don't know. It depends on who you dealing with. Shit might trigger them some type of way when you're just being honest and transparent. Like, a lot of shit I would say it's trigger shit. I'm just telling you shit I'm doing, whatever, and you thinking it's like
going too deep in it.
Not even going too deep, but yeah, you digging deep in it, and you thinking other shit from past relationships that you done dealt with, thinking somebody trying to do some shit behind your back.
Yeah, you said it triggers.
So it triggers. So I think it's different strokes. So some people can be open in their relationships and tell everything to each other because they just got that kind of relation. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, honesty is the best policy in a relationship. To me, ain't no secrets. You don't want to be crept on. You don't want nothing to creep up on you. I don't want to have my spouse looking crazy in the street. She found out something about me, and I don't want to be looking crazy in the street. I find something about her. So sometimes what's done in the dark come to the light, no matter big or small. You know what I'm saying? But whatever works with your relationship. I don't know. If y'all okay and comfortable with, I'm gonna keep this a little bit to myself, and that's fine with me. That's fine with you. Hey, that works.
Setting the boundaries.
What's up, Corey? Come on now, spit it out now.
I ain't spitting shit.
Come on, great head.
All right.
I might wet the mic.
The great
So-
head God.
Since you want
You
me
ain't
to
finna-
spit.
I do. Okay, so in the beginning, I'm guessing in the beginning of your relationship,
In the
eons ago.
Many worlds.
when Moses split the Red Sea.
Facts.
Yes, I was there with the tablets.
The beginning.
Was it? Oh, I love you. I'm telling you everything, and then now years and years and years. Oh, this remind me of another relationship, but I'm gonna
All right. So,
like what changed?
I mean, not that anything changes. When you spend a lot of time with somebody, so the relationship, if it's either going to progress or regress, it's going to evolve or devolve. You're going to go one way or the other, because if you stay stagnant, I mean, nobody's happy. So if you're going to sacrifice your happiness so that the other one's happiness, you just go ahead and walk the fuck away. But if you in the fight, if you in the battle together, y'all got to decide what the fuck you want to do. Either we're going to then grow together or we're going to go away from each other.
Give me an example, a personal.
I ain't got no personal
All right,
example.
what you got to say, John? Because he holding on
I
for
don't
dear
know.
life.
Holding on.
Like
I'm just
I
telling
was repeat the question. Because I was listening to what he was saying. I was trying to dissect it. I was going along. I'm like, what is he saying? It was kind of like, throwing me for a loop.
Should couples share everything?
Toothbrushes, no. See, like, there's boundaries for everything.
And I've been out here about
Now-
wearing some we know wearing his wife.
Sharing pertinent information that your partner needs to know is essential. Because like you said, you don't want that person looking stupid. It ain't nothing like walking in a room and you the only one with egg on your face. So sharing information that must be said, yes. Sharing that I got corn in my stool, not necessary. I mean, there's boundaries as to what needs to be said, when it should be said.
I think I'll tell if I got corn in my.
I don't know. That might be. Come look at it. It looked like George Washington.
Look at it.
So it all
Jesus.
depends.
You say it look like Jesus?
You gotta be. Transparency comes with things that your moral compass tells you. Hey, you know what? My partner needs to know this. You know what I mean, and you're gonna say it. Yeah, there's boundaries. Like everything doesn't need to be shared,
Right.
if it's not affecting them in a negative light or a negative way. Certain things you keep to yourself. If I feel as though my partner's having a bad day, or they might be looking rough and they feel that way, I'm not gonna be like, hell yeah, you look rough. It's you want to lean in them and make them feel better about themselves. It's not like I'm gonna be keeping 100 with you. Yeah, you look like shit. Like you don't want to do that. I mean, it's not nice. It's not nice, bro. It's not
The
nice.
truth ain't always nice.
You know what I mean? It's not nice. Like
I'm a good guy. I'm not nice though.
you get an old lady and she's not feeling well or she's sick or whatever, and she says, "Oh yeah, I feel like shit." You're not gonna look at me like, "Yeah, you look like shit." Like you're not gonna do that, bro. That's
So
fucked
what's
up.
the difference between that and me telling my homegirl, yeah, bitch, you got that shit on?
Ain't none.
No, that motherfucker's outside. Now listen, you come outside with me, and I know you looking crazy.
Nah, you can't go with me.
I look, hey, maybe we need to do this. I'm not gonna be like, if my homeboy's coming outside looking crazy, I'm gonna tell him about, hey, nigga, nah, we ain't going. Well, my old lady going outside. Hey, babe, listen, hold on, wait. Before we hit the door, put this on. You know what I mean? Because I already know what's going on.
Okay. We gonna tie in. What about? All right. Oh wait, hold on. What did she say? Oh, should couples share everything? What about DMs and past hookups? This ChatGPT, y'all. What's up?
DMs and past hookups. Hey, listen. You always want to keep that on the table. Here's why.
Do you want to know?
You walk into the. This is where the. Well, speaking from a man's point of view, this is where the bros, the homies, the classmates come from, right?
She smashed the
You're running to the nigga. Your trigger's talking like, what the who this nigga? Oh, that's just one of my brothers.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, that's just one of my homies. And then you don't say nothing about it. But then down the line, oh yeah, old boy used to be in our ass out. And then you hear it from somebody else.
Right.
Then you got to come back to them like, I thought this was one of your homies. I thought this was one of your friends.
Oh, we used to deal with each other.
Look, right. Ruins the whole
what you
thing.
said.
So now, let's say you do have an honest friend.
Free
Like,
my
this is
nigga Lil.
honestly my friend. Everybody's off the table because we're like, oh, you was fucking with this person and you lied about this. So all these other friends is up for debate. You know what I mean? So keeping it a buck about, I used to deal with this person, essential. You know what I mean? It was before you, I bet we get it out of the way. But then it leads to this. If you're trying to keep them as a friend, why? If you and this person had a physical relationship where y'all used to fuck around, why are you trying to be friends with this person?
Okay.
So I had a whole.
Okay, on the flip side.
Go ahead.
On the flip side of that, just because you're no longer together like
Physically,
that,
you mean sex?
Yeah.
Okay.
sexually, physically,
We
emotionally,
used to
whatever.
fuck, but you know.
But you still, I mean, why does, if you were good friends,
Why is sex the
can't
deal
you-
breaker?
or why can't you still be friends even after the fact?
Hell fucking no.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah.
Hell fucking no. The most intimate part of in a relationship, being in a relationship, is connecting physically. Some people are, oh, just fucking. No, that is the most intimate part of a relationship. Here's why, right?
Share body fluid.
I could sit down there and cash app 1 million women, give money to 1 million women, right? 1 million of them at any given time. It doesn't take any effort. To sleep with a woman means both of them have to agree. And this is just saying it's consensual. Both of them have to agree to intimately engage with each other on that level, right? My bad.
Something strange.
Why would I sit down there and say, oh, yeah, because the relationship is over, it's okay to be friends? Y'all might as well be together then.
Nah.
No. What I look like sitting down at the table, oh, yeah, this is my
I ain't
homeboy,
say-
but he used to be busting your ass. Like, no. Hell no.
All right.
I had a homeboy,
See, that
right?
sounds more like a pride thing.
I had a homeboy, right? He got married to this one girl, right?
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean by that?
What you say?
Huh?
What do you mean by that? It's a pride thing.
That's what it sounds more like to me.
So you wouldn't mind if your wife now were still friends with someone she used to sleep with?
I can't control who you were friends with.
That's not the question.
That is the question. That's part of the question.
Answer the question.
That's part of the question.
How would you feel? Would you be okay with
Would
it?
you allow it?
Pussy.
First, all right, let's break it down. Would you allow your wife, your current wife, to, you said your daughter's like 17, right?
22.
22, excuse me. So, all right, let's say you've been married 20, because you don't want to disclose. Let's say you've been married 22 years, right? So, you've been married 22 years. You're comfortable enough in your relationship to allow your wife to remain friends with a man that she used to sleep with?
That has nothing to do
With what?
with what we got going on here and now.
Oh, I said different.
But it does
That
be-
shit that shit was in the past.
But what if
Now, if the shit came back up and
Oh,
said,
yeah,
oops,
yeah,
I done fell in it, that's a whole different subject.
Oh, okay.
So why leave the door cracked?
Why? How are you leaving the door cracked? If
this is true.
okay,
So you
if
trust
have-
your wife
if you
enough.
have that commitment with that person you with, why should that even enter your mind?
At the end of the day, they had that relationship, right? And realistically speaking, we talking the facts and the truth here, right? I'd give it a solid 9. I wouldn't say all. I'd give it a solid 98% of niggas, right, that are friends with females are waiting for that solid opportunity. They're waiting for it. For her to lean in and be like, yeah, this nigga did this. They'd be like, word, damn.
Depends
She
on
got
who
a
it is.
problem.
I got a couple females.
You could be doing better
She
than
got a
that.
problem.
That fucked up. I ain't trying to fuck her.
If she
Man,
entertain that shit,
but like I
listen
said,
to
it's
that
I
ain't
give it
woman.
98% because there's men out there that have homegirls and they just never touched them. And they just did a listen to whatever their homegirl said, and you could give them sound advice from a man's point of view and respect
doing that
them,
shit for
right? There's a boundary.
And been doing that shit.
But
for
there's a slim amount, like, I kid you not, most dudes that are sitting around like that, they waiting for you to slip up. They waiting for you to fuck up
But them
and
ain't
lean
solid.
into them. You mean to tell me you trust out of 100%,
trust
98?
nobody.
All right, so you trust your wife wholeheartedly enough to say, okay, she starts making up. An old friend that she used to mess with back in the day, 20-something years ago, came back around. She used to sleep with him. You cool with her having conversations with the dude and, oh, yeah, we friends again?
Bruh. Me,
Yeah.
person. Long as that shit stay where it's at, I got no problem with
I
it.
take my hat off to you, brother.
I got no problem with it.
I ain't got
I
no
take
problem.
my
see,
hat off
see,
to
Hold on, let me.
None of y'all been in this situation as long as I have.
I feel you.
So
So you're saying like you pick and choose your battles or something?
it's not really about picking and choosing battles. Like I said in the beginning, it's about that open and honest communication.
I feel with Quest.
If
It
you
ain't no
got
problem
it-
until it's a problem.
If you got it, it ain't a problem.
It ain't a problem until it's a problem.
And then
You address it as such.
Have you ever encountered that before where you had to address, your significant other, hey, listen, this isn't sitting right with me?
about something like that, nah.
Nothing.
What you got to say,
Nah,
Tony?
one because she ain't had that many parties.
I don't.
Oh, you got a young. You got a young.
I feel you.
Nigga, I was young.
Moses split the Red Sea.
My trust ain't in the other person. My
Well,
trust
hold
in
on.
with-
Welcome, Otis.
Oh,
What's happening, y'all?
He ain't even got his glasses. Like
Yeah,
he just came out
he
of
could have
bed.
rolled out from underneath the bed. Oh,
Came out of
Yeah,
hibernation.
He ain't even got no glasses on.
Out
No,
of
left his
hibernation.
glasses at
It's
home.
been a long week.
got your
About to be a
glass.
longer one, but I'm here. My apologies to the folks. But for me, I always tell people
Ain't got his tripod set up or nothing.
I don't. I'm good.
I hear you, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
toilet paper
good.
in your socks, though.
I'm good until you make it an issue. Until there's a problem. Because my trust is with you. So once you break my trust, I don't give a fuck about nobody else. You mine. They not. So if
I'm
you
waiting
make
the
that
whole
division,
scene of him, her,
you make
everybody.
that, I'm
got
not
to go.
doing all that shit.
I am.
I'm not going through all that.
I'm ignorant that way.
because my thing is this.
I feel like no,
My thing
because
is
you
this.
knew. All right, listen. I feel like if you didn't know we were together, then bitch you get spared. But if you knew we was together, you, him, the dog, I'm waiting the whole scene.
I'm not going through all
I don't
that
believe
shit.
you about the dog.
Leave the dog alone.
Okay, not the dog.
I don't believe you.
I don't
I almost said
You don't believe
I don't
no,
believe
because John. I almost said
Because-
kids. I said wait, no.
because
The kids might go
because-
before the dog.
Because no matter how emotional, how much I want to crash out, I'm not giving you that fucking energy. I'm not even
I
allowing
got
you.
it in spades.
I'm not even finna allow you to know you affected me that much. I'm gonna let it know by my actions.
You're like my dog.
You don't know me,
actions-
Tony. You don't know Baby D.
My
You don't
actions-
know Baby D.
You a fucking lie.
I'm CIA run this bitch. You don't know Baby D. It's more than one ways to skin a cat. I
That's
don't have
fine.
to physically fight you.
I
I will
don't-
destroy
and I'm
your
listening.
life.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Y'all hoes hear me? I will destroy your life, bitch.
And listen, I'm not giving nobody that much fucking energy.
All right, I got the next question. Here go the next
I
question.
want to see.
Oh, go ahead, Trav.
I mean, my homeboy shit, his old lady, he got out of prison, you know what I'm saying? He had a little situation. His old lady, she had like a hair salon. He ain't had no job, so she was looking for work. There was this dude, she was like, fuck him, you fuck with in the best. And he
Boy,
had,
that's Love Jones.
No.
No, first Sunday.
Sound like boy.
No.
What's your boy name?
She,
And,
no,
dead
let
president.
me damn story, goddammit.
Oh, Lorenz Tate.
Hold it.
All right, go ahead. Because that was definitely a movie.
Never mind, I don't even want to tell the story.
Now, tell me.
Real life shit though. It's real nigga shit though.
Now, we
Nah,
gonna.
tell the
What
story,
happened with the hair salon,
Actually,
Trav?
it was a movie. It was soul food.
Soul food. That's what I'm talking about. Nah,
But
but
we can bet past it, ain't it? Soul food, y'all got it.
But no, like
I'm drunk. I've been drinking.
I just always felt like
Free my nigga Lim.
my issue has always been the trust in the person. That's just like if you can't articulate why you don't trust that individual other than just saying, nah, I don't like that shit. Like
What if she says
it's kind of like, motherfucker, what about her you don't trust?
no. What if she says I've seen this before, I had a boyfriend. He told me she was just an old friend. He slept with it. Just da da da.
I mean, you listen. Listen. That's triggering because you
That's still
put some
baggage you carry.
you baggage you carrying.
Like I said,
like
that's
we
the
sit
same
here,
shit
we
y'all
have discussed.
But it's not far fetched.
Put it like this: if anybody ever went into looking for love based and worried about what the fuck somebody else went through, a lot of motherfuckers will still be single.
No. Look, I'm playing devil's advocate.
And will
tonight.
be.
I ain't talking about this person. I'm just saying. I'm playing devil's. Okay, next question.
But that wasn't baggage though, because that's the same shit I talked about earlier. Because the girl I was with, because of the baggage she dealt with, she put that shit on me. Because I'm walking to the damn store.
Yes, I mean she's gonna put that shit on you because whatever she went through before, that's some shit you gotta live with every day, and you ain't gave her no reason to feel this way. So if you already walk into this bitch and this motherfucking sheet, and you can tell she's a socialite, she's friendly, this, that, and the third, she's not that person that harbors shit over people, she's gonna still associate with people that she probably dealt with before. Now, if you feel some kind of way about it, even if she exit that shit and she be like, no, this, that, and the third, if she's the type of person that is there for people and she give a fuck about people, y'all already in a lost relationship.
Nah, blood.
You already in a lost relationship because she can't be herself with you.
If being herself is being friends with every nigga you done smashed, nah.
It ain't about every nigga. You gotta understand, dog. There are some people you have real fucking friendships with, besides the fucking. Like, there's people I fucked with in high school that we haven't dealt with each other.
Save Otis.
We ain't dealt with each other. We ain't dealt with each other
I
since
felt the
then.
ground shaking that bitch.
But
At all.
blood, it does.
It does. Because your whole thing is, if the
just
door
ain't
open, somebody is still with it, they still will probably fuck. If she even entertains that shit, nigga, the problem is not with that. The
It's
problem
with
is
her.
her.
But listen,
But at the end
let's
of the
get
day-
that out of the fucking way. Like if you dealt with this person in this light, and I'm not saying that it's something that's just like, oh
If
hell
she's
no.
with- but go ahead, bro.
It's okay to be cool with the person. Like, all right, I see the person, you speak to the person, right? Because come on now, the world is only but so fucking big, and we only
Tallahassee.
travel but so far out of our
Tallahassee.
proximity. So yeah, of course you might have fucked with somebody, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, to sit down and say, I'm having intimate conversations with this person on a day in and a day out, no, you can't. You can't.
All right, I got another question. What's one truth, and we're going to go around the room now, what's one truth you've been avoiding about yourself?
Oh shit.
Who want to start?
Start with that nigga right there. Right there. His brain, his gears started rolling.
You see
he
them
been one of
eyebrows?
these.
What's one truth you've been avoiding about yourself?
My name's Kingpin. I'm a recovering hoe.
That a little bit too easy.
Slut.
Nigga, we knew that.
Whore.
You're a whoremonger.
Y'all. No, I'm selective.
You're a slut bucket.
But no, straight up.
Scumbag.
Seriously though, I don't know. Cause I have talks with myself every day.
And what self say?
Now, self don't be talking about, because once you have start asking
Self be
questions,
talking the
and
fuck
self
back
be
to me.
talking,
Self be
you know,
like,
that-
bitch.
that's too many people in the room with one person.
Self be
First of
like,
all,
bitch.
Read the question again. One more again.
One more again.
That's how you say, Trav?
What's
One more again.
One more again.
What's one truth you've been avoiding about yourself?
There you go.
Let's hold these
I
mirrors
haven't
up.
really been avoiding anything.
God
so that's
damn
a-
it.
No, listen.
All right, we're going to come back to you.
Listen,
Go ahead.
hold
Trav.
on. Listen. Because me, I tackle shit straight head on. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit and put shit on the shelf.
You know what? Corey, I forgot your age. I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm not going to discuss. I
cut
forgot.
from a different cloth.
I had to check this nigga ID. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, you're a liar. I forgot. Like he's at that point in life, like
It is
I
what
ain't
it
got
is.
time to lie to myself.
It is what it is. I done been through it all.
I believe I got more days behind it than I do ahead of me.
I believe you, bro.
Okay.
As he said, I'm like, you know what? I forgot. Like this motherfucker,
I told
he ain't got
I'm
time for that shit.
recovering.
All right, Trav, what you got, Trav? What's the truth you've been avoiding about yourself? You're pretty transparent on it. I give it to you.
I'm very transparent about
Yeah.
myself and how I feel about myself, but I think it's all in the world wrong ways.
Concubines.
Yeah, that part.
That's my.
Marry these whores. So, the truth, like I said, I think I'm avoiding about myself, and it might sound arrogant. And
Well,
That's
get
a
your
good
cocky
question.
on, nigga.
the truth is, I'm the shit.
Yo,
That guy.
And I've been trying to avoid that shit. Like, I'm so focused on like negative about myself and how to improve to do better. But sometimes it's just like I gotta
you
give
him
myself some shit like.
Nigga, I'm him.
I'm kind of the shit. Like
That guy, kind of like a big deal.
You know, something like that.
Kind of like a big deal.
A little light work, you know. So that's something I'm trying to grow better to
Accept
the truth about myself.
Tight shit.
I've been hanging around the young folks, know what I'm saying? Tight shit. Don't make me wearing got that YN skin mask. Got the shiesty.
Get your
Got the shiesty still. But yeah,
Louis B. Shiesty.
but yeah, so I've been like I said, I'm hard on myself. I'm harder on myself than anybody could ever be on me. You know what I'm saying? So I take the negative about myself and like try to just feel like I can always improve, but I just gotta sometimes just give myself grace and just realize, like, bro, you done did some shit. You been some place. You made it to a certain place that most people haven't. So I gotta give yourself that. So that's
Pat on
one
the
thing
back.
I'm trying to learn.
True. Hold on. Let me.
What
let me-
about? What you got, Joe?
Read the question again.
What is a truth you've been avoiding from yourself? Yeah. What's one truth you've been avoiding about yourself?
I've allowed too much. Being too lenient, being too complacent. The truth of the matter is, like, you know, when you finally see some shit and you be like, yo, that's what it is, but you try to convince yourself that, nah, too complacent and wasting a lot of time. I mean, trying to fix or do things that is not my problem to fix, is not my situation to correct. Being too complacent, being too passive. You know what I mean? Too passive.
What's
You don't know how to be supportive without trying to help fix the shit.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like if you my people, we gonna fix this instead of motherfucker, you don't want to fix it yourself. You want somebody to fix it for you.
Right.
Yeah, nigga, we don't have
too
to conversation.
I got two more good ones for y'all.
Sure.
Tony, what you got? What's a
Go ahead, type
what you
And
been avoiding?
it's kind of both of what Trav and what Josh said, but that shit that I acknowledged years ago, years apart, and even the last time we was on here, that's what I said. Like, I had to learn how to appreciate myself, because at one time, I ain't acknowledged myself at all. Like, I was just in blinders, just working, grinding, and trying to beat up for everybody else.
Get in the microphone, babe.
So, now that
STD.
Where's the snappy? Come on, Tony, wake your ass up.
Shut up.
I ain't got nothing. I've been sitting here thinking about it since you asked the question.
STD.
I really ain't got nothing else because
Alright,
I'm transparent about my shit, my emotions, my feelings, all that shit. So I don't really harbor shit. I'm kind of like Corey. I attack shit head on. I don't like shit to linger.
All right. Well,
I can't stand that shit.
my mirror says
Truth is, my ass hurting this chill. Trying to hide from it.
anyway, because
You
I'm
gonna
gonna
bring your ass one of them damn donuts.
That's what I might need to do.
My mirror says, what have I been avoiding about myself? I want to kill people, and I can't.
What?
That's it. The military,
I believe
the
it.
only child in
I
me.
believe it.
My father was
I believe it.
ex-military. I want to kill people. I want to kill some motherfucking.
funny
All right,
thing
this has
about
been
that,
another
I
wonderful
know.
episode of the Red Room Empire
funny thing about
podcast.
it-
This is not the
Unalive
Get
people.
Indicted
It's funny
hotline.
that you now can accept that. I've been accepted that about myself, but
What?
that's why it's a truth. I want.
I
Some
want to
motherfuckers.
murk me a motherfucker.
Somebody gotta die.
You know what I want to do? No, I don't even. I want to kill somebody, bring them back to life. I'm like, bitch, see, stop playing with me.
I don't want.
That's what I wish I could
Hey,
do.
She wants to
They
purge.
gone, they gone.
If somebody end up dead after this podcast, I'm gonna come over here.
No. I love my
She
life.
wants to purge.
I'm not no crash
Ask
out.
me no question.
I'm calculated. I'm not a crash
I
out,
hear
and I've
shit.
never. And I want to go to heaven.
See shit.
Listen, the only thing saving y'all hoes is I want to go to
One
heaven.
thing that is a truth.
It is.
That's it. That's
I'm
the
absolutely
on top of the list.
You can be
because
forgiving.
Ja, you know me. I am very transparent. Like, nigga, they talk about Jesus, they gonna talk about me. That's my motto. I am very transparent. I tell it like it is. Look, accept it. You gonna respect it or check it. This is my truth. I'm prior military. I've seen death a million times. Grew up in I've seen death. I wish there are some people I wish because I never started with you. Why you started with me? Bitch, you gotta go. But society dictates I got too much to lose. I don't
Not
want
only
to.
society, but
No, I mean, and God, I want to go to heaven. I can't have it on my conscience. That's a mortal sin. But that's my truth. That's my fucking truth.
Since I'm like sitting close to you, I love you, Stacey.
I just used to be.
Anyway,
Don't be waiting out behind the truck.
Next
none of that
question.
shit.
Next question.
Because I might dig deeper than that one myself. So I'm gonna go.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah, because I'm picking up a new pew pew.
Has social? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Have you ever told the truth and paid the price for it?
Yep. Shit,
Just
that
like
shit
your
goes back
most
to childhood.
So we in consensus, yes?
I'm gonna wait my turn.
So we in consensus, yes?
Does that mean elaborating, or does that mean just it's a yes or no statement?
No, you can elaborate. Absolutely. I'm
I'm
just
about
throwing
to say
stuff
if
out
it's a
there.
yes or no. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm throwing it out. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that.
Have.
All right. What is a lie you believe because it's easier than the truth?
When my mama told my ass up, she said, "Tell me the truth. I forgive you. It won't be so bad." Okay, mama. You lied to me.
Shout out to the old girl. I think we all went through that.
Yeah.
Just tell me I ain't gonna hit you.
Right.
Fucked up.
Wait till you get out of the shower too, Lord.
Yes, her pores wide open.
Listen, okay. Let me ask you this other question: Is honesty based on culture? Because Japanese people, they love to save face, but German people are brutally honest. So, as African Americans in this room, mixed with other things, is honesty.
Creator of all.
Excuse me, babe?
Creator of all.
Oh, creator of all. Is honesty based on culture?
No. Lie is a liar.
Honesty is honesty.
What's the devil? Black, Asian, Chinese, like a lie is a
Whatever
lie.
form he takes home.
Yeah. Now, how you are raised with your moral principles, like that dictates how much you're willing to lie, how much you're not. Like how you're raised says a lot.
Ooh,
whether
I'm gonna fuck
you
y'all
gonna-
up with this next one.
Whether you're gonna have respect for people or even have respect for yourself.
Right.
That's taught
I
at
mean,
home.
that's definitely taught at home because even children, and this coming as a father, I've never taught my children to lie,
But they know how
but
to.
they do it. I mean, I'm like, why are you doing
I
it?
did brush my teeth. I did brush my teeth.
And they'll try it because they're afraid of the consequences.
Not just that. The lie is easier.
Right. I think it's more so the fear of what will happen because
The
I
fear of the
didn't
consequences
follow
of the truth.
what was told.
That's why everybody
If,
lie. They
listen,
lie.
first of all, if the lie can buy you 10 more minutes of not getting your ass whooped,
Yeah.
you going to take the lie.
But what I also realize is this, right? Even how you discipline them dictate if they will lie again. Most parents, they either fly off the hinge and hit or do something crazy or scream, and the kid becomes scared, and they feel
They be like,
you know,
see, that's why I lied, bitch.
They develop a fear of the consequence, and they just find better ways to lie. Other parents are very passive, and they be like, "Oh, come on, Timmy," and they get a stern cussing, and be like, "Oh, that's
Why
it."
you had to
Like
say Timmy
you're
though?
just-
You already know what
You
type of
know,
people
you
talking
Right,
about.
because
Yeah.
You ain't know, come on,
those
Johnny.
kind of
Little
yeah,
Johnny.
those parents are not
Come
like
on,
really
Tanner.
aggressive, and they be like, "Oh, that's all you're gonna do is yell at me or say something crazy to me." They don't understand that
The consequences.
the actual consequence is because of something you did. So not being able to parent effectively leads children to lie more.
But them-
And the ultimate
but
lie.
their lie, but their lies.
Everybody lie for the same reason.
But most
Yeah,
like
the
most
fear of
kids,
consequence.
It's always
most
the consequence.
kids.
Either be a good or bad consequence.
Self-preservation.
Yeah, like you said though, depending on the consequence, because I done seen both. I done seen kids when I was working at damn youth shelter. I was watching them kids, a lot of their fucking parents, with their parents holding the proof in their hand,
And they'll lie.
and they were like, "No,
Die with
I
the
ain't
lie.
do it. No, that wasn't me. I didn't." And they be like, "I got you in this facility for this shit right
It
here."
wasn't me.
It wasn't me. You got me in here for no reason.
I made red hat.
All right, now y'all got to dig deep with this one now.
Butt naked.
What is? Hey, we gonna go around now. Corey, get ready now. What is a lie you still believe because it's easier than the truth? Oh, that's the same one I just said. I'm drinking.
It didn't get answered right. That's what it is.
Oh, I'm drinking. My bad.
Santa
Hold
Claus
on.
still exists.
What is a lie? We talking about honesty. What is a lie?
What is a lie?
What is a lie? Not telling the truth.
You can pass a polygram if you believe it alone.
Well, you fake that out too.
A lie is the opposite of a truth.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. A lie is anything.
According to everything, it is deception of the truth.
All I know is that
that's really what it is. You got to think about it. Somebody can literally go in a courtroom. Somebody can create a rumor, start some shit.
Hold on. Lie by omission.
Yep.
It's still a lie.
Here's the definition. I went out last night, but you did not mention who you were with.
Oh, I was the king of doing that shit.
Lie by omission.
No, there wasn't no lie.
Well, how many times have you been lied on?
But that's
how many times
that's
were
why
you the
but
He
you
was
gotta
there, but you ain't
So
saying
how many times were you
You
the
gotta
alibi?
understand. So
Yeah.
this is a perspective that shit is put in. You out with your homeboys, but in this same group of people is the motherfucker a chick your old lady do not like or fuck with, and know y'all used to have dealings. You told her you was out with your boys. You didn't say that group of girls was with y'all.
lie by omission.
So
They was in your
at the end of the day, you didn't lie about you going out and hanging with your boys. You didn't lie about where you was at and
Is
what you
lying
did.
You
survival
saying your
But the
boys,
fact-
you didn't add a female in the
Is
mix.
lying survival?
It is
Yes.
because you're afraid of the consequence that's going to happen to you.
Everything is
And a lot of times, and the
Niggas
worst
lie-
part about it is,
niggas lie to
worst
their
part
old
about it
lady
is,
'cause they scared they gonna lose
niggas
their
get in
old
trouble.
lady. He
Niggas
find
get
out
in trouble by lying, by telling the truth of what they doing and where they at, but didn't tell who was in the vicinity.
All right,
You still
Tony.
can't
If
tell.
someone told you the truth, could you survive it?
Yeah,
If your bitch told you the truth, nigga, that's not your jit.
I'm gonna respect that
Could
even
you
more.
Oh, my
What
feelings.
if somebody
I'm gonna be hurt, but I'm gonna respect it even more. Now it's gonna be hard to respect it if you talking about I've been raising jit 10, 15 years.
I'm going to
Like-
continue.
How many bricks you throwing?
Might not fuck with you,
Rich,
but that's gonna be my child.
this is my child. But bitch, we done it.
Exactly.
Like
What if
something that dire
Bro.
and that serious. Because you got to understand. Do you understand? My child can wind up on a deathbed or wind up in a situation, life or death.
Need
and
my
when I
blood.
go in and trying to fucking save him, doctor come back and tell me you're not a match.
Yeah, we.
No,
You're not the father.
I want to ask you though. So you're telling me there's no room for anger in that situation? You just at peace with
Oh
it?
no,
No,
I'm
it's
gonna be
plenty
angry.
angry.
But
But you
bitch,
gotta
you're not
control
getting
that
that. I'm done. Y'all see, this is my issue. Crash out motherfuckers that love to show their ass.
Yo,
Nigga, you willing to risk your shit for a bitch that just showed you wasn't worth the truth?
But you didn't know that.
How much I put?
You found that out though.
All right,
In the
all right.
worst way.
all right. Would you, Tony? While you on the road, big hard, would you lie or would you snitch in court?
What's snitching?
Oh, I'm lying, especially if
What's snitching?
especially if I had any part to do with it.
You lying or snitching?
If I'm involved,
Cause since y'all niggas so honest, is you
no.
lying or
If I'm
snitching?
involved,
What's snitching?
I got to ride too.
What's snitching?
Hey, look, it's bigger than me. This is bigger than me.
Nino Brown.
Yeah, going down.
But now if I ain't have shit to do with it, that's not snitching. That's telling the fucking truth.
Yeah, I'm the type of nigga with my boys. I tell all my homeboys that whatever.
Don't do
dirt
shit
you
in front of mommy.
don't do that shit around me.
Dog.
Don't let me know if you
But-
cheating on your old lady.
but
I
listen-
don't need to know.
listen to what you
If
said, though.
Coach me.
Listen to what you said though.
Yeah.
You're not involved.
Exactly.
So
I ain't
therefore,
involved.
you're not a snitch.
That's why I
A
say,
snitch
what's
is a
snitching?
motherfucker
There
that's
you go.
you're in the car, you're riding with this nigga,
I'm
you
in
know
that
this
bitch-
nigga dirty,
I'm in that
you
bitch like-
know he on some dumb
Hey,
shit.
listen, wait,
Then they be
wait.
like, bubble up, come here.
Listen. Hey, Tony,
Going
listen,
down.
right? I'll watch your Instagram, right? And the nigga,
Come
said,
here.
the nigga was telling the story, right? He said him and his homeboys tried to break in the crib, right? Police come. The police called his homeboy, and he hiding in the bushes. He say his homeboy walked by.
dog, come out
Hey,
the
come
bush,
on, man. Hey, come on, dog. They got us.
They got
But,
us.
but see,
Now that's
all right,
fucked
up.
I'm
Now
gonna
that's
give you the
fucked
perfect
up.
example. Did y'all watch Charleston White and Wack 100 when they had the interview together?
Yeah.
All right. So Wack was sitting there trying to press Charleston about his whole court case, talking about he snitching. Charleston was like,
You goddamn
"Nigga,"
right.
He was like, you goddamn right. He said, first of all, we all killed that white man because Wack kept calling him a cop. Oh, you killed the cop, you killed the cop. And what Charleston did was really put Wack on Front Street about, nigga, you never have facts and you be out here lying and bullshitting. If you would have read my case, nigga, I was 17 when that shit happened. It was a white man just trying to stop us from breaking in a car. We killed them. We got on the stand. I went to trial first. I just told everything that happened. I still got time. Them niggas decided they wanted to take this bitch and fight it, and they got the whole truth. They got all of us. They picked all them boys up at the same fucking time. Meaning we know y'all the ones who did it. If all of them would have sat on that stand and said, we take a plea.
All right.
All of them would have did 7 years.
Just go to you, Tony. If lying gets you ahead and everyone else is doing it, why not lie?
Your own man.
Because you still got to maintain them.
Stand on your
Oh,
ten.
that's the hardest part.
That's the
lying and then keep on lying, remembering the lie.
That's the one
Once
thing
you tell one,
you got to understand. Now, don't get it wrong. There's people who lied for years and actually got good at their craft, so they actually kind of molded.
Oh, but that shit come back to bite you in the ass.
But it's gonna bite you in the ass.
It's coming
you
back.
can get to your top tier, but when somebody go back to your grassroots and be like, "Hey, didn't you say you trained or you went to school at such and such?"
It's not even just that. It's about having integrity, dog, and being your own.
I mean,
Fuck
yeah,
everybody
but
else doing, dog.
and when it comes down to that extra scenario,
make it my way
most
the way I
motherfuckers actually, me personally, I don't feel like I can sit there because honestly, I could have been doing that shit my whole fucking career because I've had certain types of experience that I could simply say that I graduated from, I went to school for here, I trained here, I did this, that, and the third, and plateau. But I was like, no, I'm gonna earn this shit from the mud. I'm gonna get it from the mud, and every time that shit
And
is
you're going to
worked for
respect
me.
me more.
They ain't listen. I haven't walked in a room where a motherfucker looked at me and questioned where I got this shit from.
All right, I'm going to ask Trav this question because I know he go. I already know what he going to say. Damn, what the fuck this shit? Oh, damn, hold on. I just swiped and lost the shit. Hold on. Hold on. All right, keep going, Tony. Keep going. Let me find this shit again. What do you think?
But I just think I think when it comes down to the lying shit and the snitching shit, I think just because our young coach got the shit fucked up too.
My bad. All right, Trav. Trav, you go first, but I want to hear everybody say this. Have you ever caught someone in a lie and pretended you didn't know?
Yeah, plenty time.
Why?
Actually,
wait,
no.
I know he's
Yeah, no.
Trav don't give a fuck. He's like, bitch.
I had a coworker the other day. That shit was funny as hell. This motherfucker go outside. We got a whole bunch of straight in cats out there, and she always petting cat. And I saw her ass out there petting the fucking cats. And I seen her walking the downstairs. I said, all right, big catch, please, I'm on your ass now. She's like, I wasn't petting them cats. I saw your motherfucking ass out there petting them damn cats. I looked at you. But no, I ain't. So, like I said, I don't give unwarranted information sometimes, but if you come my way,
Wait, I gotta tell you.
with that shit, and bro, I know you lying through your motherfucking teeth, bro, why you doing that?
Wait, I gotta tell the story.
Don't do that shit around me. I got plenty of stories.
Wait, my homegirl, right? No, this is my cousin. I was in Chicago. Shout out to her. And we about to go out. This is my older cousin too. She wanted to take me somewhere.
She about to snitch.
And she big. My cousin was big. But, you know, she took me under her wing. Okay. I saw her go in her closet. Because I'm waiting at the door waiting for her. So she had her door cracked. So, you know, I'm walking up to the door. They're like, damn, what the fuck taking her so long? You know what I'm saying? I see her take her panties out of old pair of jeans and putting them bitches on.
She dust them bitches off.
She dust them bitches off, John.
Why did I just smell that?
What it smell like? What it smell like, Trey?
It smell like
goddamn, bitch.
like yeast.
What that is?
Listen. My cousin was big. My cousin used to order salad with the fried chicken on it. I'm not even lying. Fried chicken on the fucking salad. Like,
sweaty
bitch.
toilet seat.
Listen, I see her peel the fucking drawers off the dirty jeans, dog. She had a pile of clothes. I couldn't even say nothing.
It's gonna live forever. The internet will not lose.
I have moments. I done had moments where
You ever
I see some shit and I ain't say nothing. Then I had moments where I see some shit. Hey, oh hell no, nope.
Tell me, I ain't say nothing moment.
We on the air.
Oh my god.
What you got, John? 'Cause I see your face look disgusted.
Listen, don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Actually, a couple.
Let me hear.
John, one of yours. I got one that I know we ain't gonna bring that up again, but yours happened in the old shop. Mine happened at a skilp party.
High school?
High school skilp party.
Okay.
You know you were born in 80 something.
Nigga.
Yo.
Listen. Coming from Hollow, we all met up at this house. The chick, like, they was one of the popular couples in school. Nigga, in that room getting gutted.
Whore.
By another nigga.
2.
Damn.
Trizzy?
Nigga was in there gutting. That nigga
Trizzy
walked out the
Daniel.
door. Look, he said. Now we all sitting there like,
Trizzy
because we
Daniel.
really did not know. We didn't know at
Wait,
first.
she
We
in
thought
a good relationship.
She's in that. They're the popular couple.
He's giving a transfer.
So we in the living room. We all in there. Whatever. We thought they was just in the room smoking.
Yeah.
Until we seen the nigga pop his head out and just only waved one motherfucker back in, and everybody in the house smoked. Nigga,
She was getting
that nigga
smoked.
went in there. The other nigga came out. He looked. He said, "Shit, nigga, she running." So anybody else? We were like, "No,
Trizzy
thank you.
Daniel.
We're good.
Trizzy.
We're good." So,
Not the family meeting.
hey, she get good. She done. They come out. Literally, ass 2-3 minutes. As she sit down on the couch, her nigga walk through the door.
Why does your mouth taste like that?
Walk through the door. First thing he did was walk straight over there. Hey, babe. Mwah. La, la, la. I was like,
And you want to say, you just want to scream
boy,
it.
I wanted to.
She was
Nigga,
sucking.
it was so bad, bro. I just literally got the fuck up.
You got to go out.
No, I had to go outside. I had to go outside.
Oh,
And it was like,
think of a story myself. I'm next.
hey,
You don't
but
smell that
But
on
the
there?
worst part about
I
it
got another
was,
story.
so it's bad when just because you're popular, you're not well liked. So you're kind of like, but at the same time, you're like, fuck, that's fucked up.
Do it taste?
And then what the worst part was, she looking around the room like this, like,
Y'all ain't going to tell me, right?
and when she felt comfortable, like, okay, they're not gonna say nothing.
Dirt bag.
But that, see,
All right, I got one for
that
you.
was the shit. No, I got a story to the shit crazy. It made me think of shit with my goddamn roommate. This motherfucker here. So there was a white girl that used to come to our house all the time, and she had a boyfriend. This nigga was dumb as fuck. And they used to hang out together with my roommate and shit. My roommate smashing the shit out of this old lady on a regular basis. This nigga used to come around all day and treat my roommate like they were best friends and good buddies. I used to sit there and look at this nigga like, boy, you stupid. You dumb.
How would he know? All right, Mr.
So,
Transparency,
this is
why you
what I
ain't
said.
say nothing, Mr.
I
Transparency?
said something to him. I said, bro, do you not see this? Because, like, every time we had, like, little debates or something, we just be having arguments.
His old lady sided with him?
She get sided with my roommate. So I'm saying, like, bro, do you not see this? What you mean? Bro, look.
You not afraid of falling out with the home?
Yeah, no, he all right. He don't give a damn. He gonna be fine. He gonna be fine. But I'm just saying, you not see this? You like, no, I'm good. All right, then, bro. Do your thing though, but proceed with caution.
All right, I want to
cuck.
answer from everybody.
Dumb as fuck too. No,
He's a
shit.
cuck.
I want to answer for everybody. What was your first lie? It was probably to my mama. I ain't gonna hold you. She Jamaican. That bitch was crazy.
That's exactly what happened.
Oh,
I
what
think-
was my first line?
What was your first lie?
I didn't know them
Nah.
boys snorting powder in the bathroom.
You did what?
I didn't know them boys were snorting powder in the bathroom.
And how old were you?
That was 5th grade.
My first,
Them niggas
my
was snorting powder
first,
in the bathroom. My homeboy got the shit, nigga.
my first lie, my
That I remember.
first lie was, nah, mama, we was at Homestead the whole time. When I was with my daddy and he was at another bitch house.
Listen,
How
bro.
did that make you feel lying for your father? Does it affect you to this day?
No, because when I actually stood on it and told his ass, I ain't on. No,
That's a
nah.
big burden for a child.
But that was the thing. Like, that's being young. You didn't know. You was conflicted because it's your parent telling you to lie, but teaching you not to lie. Don't you lie to me. But at the same time, you got to lie to my mama. You get what I'm saying? So
Lie for me.
That's what I'm asking you.
when I got
Did it
when I got
conflict?
to an age when I got to an age where it was
It's
where it was
traumatic
like
a little bit.
I was like, hold up, my nigga, wait, hell no. Like the nigga would call the house on 3-way and be like,
Shout out to
dial
3-way.
He'd be like, dial his number for me. He'd be like, dial his number for me. So we'll call it. He'll be calling one of his other bitches and be like, hey, I'm down here with the kids. I'll be on my
he
way
call
back.
you from the house phone. And
He'll
have
call
you
from another. He'll be calling from another number, calling the house phone to call on 3-way. So my house number will pop up on the phone,
Thinking he
on
home.
her phone,
Oh,
saying that he's down at the house. And this was him and my mom weren't together no more. It was just, hey, I'm here with the kids. I'll let you know when I'm on my way up there, or I see you around such and such. And he with another bitch. And so when he started doing that, what I'd do was, I had started like, when he had asked me to do that shit, I hang up the phone on purpose. In mid-call. I just hang that bitch up. Whatever. But that's why I have a thing now where I tell people all the time, I be like, listen, bro, like, keep me out of all that shit. I don't want to know nothing you got the fuck going on. Like, nigga, if it's gonna bring up some shit, or I'm gonna be getting blowed up all fucking night from your people looking for you, then you need to tell me something. So I know how to manage this shit.
Run me my coin.
No, I tell motherfuckers quick. I say, don't use me unless you coming by the house. If you tell me you coming to chill with me or we together, you better come swing your ass by. And I'm not meeting your ass nowhere. You finna drive these 30 minutes to come out here. All right. That way, when I talk to her, yeah, he was here. Where he at now? I don't know.
All right. I think my first lie was after my parents' divorce. My mama was like one of them in-house nurses for this blind lady. And I remember I stole, knowing my mom was struggling, because she kept me. No, my dad used to teach me how to count money, right? He used to hide his money. He used to teach me how to count money.
No.
And I think
that nigga said that you robbed that lady blind.
No.
Time to go.
This I ain't drink out of this. It only had.
I'm sorry, Chad.
No, fuck him. He said he robbed the blind lady blind.
No, listen. He jumping in. Let me finish. My mama used to be. You know, every Jamaican woman come to the States and become a fucking nurse. She gonna work for some old rich lady, right? All right. So, but it wasn't enough money. So my father used to. I'm an only child. My father used to let me count his money, teaching me how to count money. I remember I stole $50 and put it in my shoe. Me and my mom was at the grocery store. We was at Publix, I never forget, and she was short. And I took the $50 out my shoe and gave it to my mama. And she was like, where the fuck? I said, I think I lied and made something up. And then when my daddy counted his money and was like, bitch, I'm $50 short. You was the only motherfucker. I remember I died with the lie, because I was like, he finna whoop my ass. And I think, I'm trying to think as far back as I can, that was my first lie. I stole $50 from my daddy to get to my mama for groceries. What you got, Corey?
Yeah, I walked this earth many moons.
I'm not playing with Moses over here.
I do not remember the first or the 100. I do not remember.
What you got?
My first lie wasn't really a lie.
That you remember.
No, I remember very vividly. I was ignorant as fuck. That's back when report cards came on like the card shit. Mm-hmm. And it was an A. So I'm going to change the D to a B. You do that?
Yeah, we all did that.
You can see where the damn shit is.
That's before computers. We always here before computers.
And I stood on it. I didn't change it.
Typewriter.
What you got? Trav?
You are right.
Typewriter.
No,
that was the
my
first
progress support was pencil.
But yeah, my first, like I said, it was in 5th grade. My homeboy, I ain't gonna say his name out loud. He probably ain't watching.
Oh, snorting powder.
Yeah, they was snorting powder in the bathroom, and everybody got caught in that shit. And they tried to say I did. They said I was down with it, but I said I ain't know what the hell they were doing. I knew they were doing it. I still got my ass whooped by that shit though. I remember to this day, and it's kind of scarred because I ain't snorting no damn powder in 5th grade. I got my ass whooped for it, so that was like the first lie.
Should have snorted the fucking powder.
Nigga, I remember when I was
probably been a different.
I was like 9 to 10 years old, bro. I got my ass whooped about some shit in the projects. I wasn't even around for just because they was my friends and all that group of kids got caught and got in trouble. I was automatically lumped in. Like, you was with them? No. Where you was then? I was at grandma's house. Your grandma ain't even home. Uncle Reggie home. As she go up there to talk to my Uncle Reggie, the door locked, ain't nobody answering the fucking door, so now I look like I'm lying. She beat my ass all the way from that apartment to our apartment. Then later on that night, my Uncle Reggie come knock on the door. Hey, Nee. Yeah, I beat Tony ass for lying saying he was with you earlier. Oh, he was.
You owe me an ass.
I went over the new building. Once he left the house, she looked back. I'm sitting there. Nigga, me and that Nintendo nigga the whole night. Bitch, I don't think I looked at the screen for about 2 hours. I stared at my mom in the living room playing the game just like this here.
What's
We're
your
out,
first?
dog. And y'all met my mama. Just think about her in her heyday. That was a different woman. Like, that was hooping every day, running and working out every day, mama. Nigga, no. I don't want that ass whooping.
What was your first lie, John?
Yeah, stamina.
The one that I remember.
Microphone. We can't hear you.
Speak it to the mic.
You have to recollect.
No, I remember it. It just
I remember.
The
nigga.
curtains. The curtains. Please
no,
tell
it's
us
like
about the
the
curtains.
statute of limitations.
You gotta dim the lights, you know what I'm saying?
The first time I ever seen somebody get clipped, and you witness it, you see it, and they ask, like, who did it? That's the first one I remember. I remember that.
You know what's crazy though, dog? You bring that up. And the reason why I ain't even say that shit is because that shit always felt like
That's
the normal shit. Like,
me as a kid, like, I'm pretty sure I done lied to my mom about like dumb shit, stupid shit. But the one that stuck out, and to this day, the one that like terrified me, right? Because I remember when it happened. I remember who it was. I remember the type of energy that person carried in the neighborhood. And I remember being like, I ain't got nothing to say.
Wasn't Omar, was it?
You might as well say. You might as well say it. You might as well say it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember.
Okay,
that.
let me ask y'all something.
Dog, my first situation
All
like
right.
that, nigga,
No
the whole-
stories, just answer yes or no. I mean, either or. Were you raised to tell the truth or keep your mouth shut?
Keep your mouth shut.
True. What you say, Trav?
I don't remember how I was raised. to be honest with you.
What your grandmama taught you? man?
Plausible deniability.
Pay your bills, keep your house clean.
What about you, Tony?
Both. Two different sides of the family.
Ooh, here go one. What truth? All right, wait. You got kids. You got kids. You ain't got no kids. I ain't got no kids. You got kids. You ain't got no kids. All right. Well, whatever child is close to y'all.
Condoms.
What truth do you hope your kids never ask you?
What? Ask me anything. I'm telling them all.
How they got here?
The only humans they can learn that too. At
Your
Shit
mama,
don't
son,
teach
when
in
the
the
times
book.
that I tell you,
Your mama legs were cocked up by her ear.
I wouldn't even go that deep. But my children,
Don't ask me.
you could ask them. As a matter of fact, my
That
son
made me
working right
think-
now. I told him
Ice Cube, son.
word for word,
What song was
the
that?
only humans on this planet that will get the God's honest truth out of me, no matter what, is my children. You want to know why? Because even in my worst form of being, like I could wake up, boogers in my eyes, breath stinking, whatever. They love me no matter what. I have
It's
no
unconditional.
reason to hide nothing from them.
Unconditional.
No reason.
Unconditional.
All right. Have you ever used someone's honesty against them?
All the time.
Yep.
What you got, Corey?
Didn't you say?
What you
Yeah.
got, Corey?
Yeah, exactly.
We all have.
Yeah. I mean, how you gonna tell me this and you did this?
Oh,
I'm gonna call you on that shit every time.
all right. Have you ever been lied to and forgave
Well,
the
in that
person?
place, yeah.
Yeah.
In that space, yeah.
Have
Have
you
I ever did what?
been lied to and forgave the person?
Yeah.
What is forgiveness? Before you even say that.
I don't know.
Well,
Cause
for me,
it's tainted now.
yeah. I mean, if it's some major shit, maybe so. But if it's some old petty ass shit, yeah, whatever.
Oh, I got a good one for y'all. This gonna be
Because if I say I'm gonna get over it and we just gonna move on,
I can't
I
get
can
over
let
it.
I can let bygones be bygones. If it's some old minor shit like
I can't get over it because I
You
wouldn't
know.
have did it to you.
You just gotta remember everybody ain't you though.
yeah, everybody.
That's the problem. A lot of times
you
people
know,
try
a
to
lot
put
of people are products of their
you try to-
environment, so you can't blame them for
you try to
who the
put
fuck they
you
are.
try to put your morals and your ethics on other people.
I'm
that
trying to
ain't
find
raised
me and
build
other
like
people
you.
and be fucking up.
And that's not the case. Like I totally can understand that we not the same, and that's the reason why you showing me who you really are lets me know we can't go no further. Like on this route, that's like you doing business with somebody and they wind up showing you they a real shitty business person or they're a real foul individual.
We don't do business.
Hey, as a person, you cool, but when it come down to business shit,
All right,
we can't
Tony.
no longer lock in.
I want a good story, Tony. Made me laugh. What's the most convincing lie you've ever told?
I'm not good at it, so I don't.
Nobody. Okay.
Yeah, that's when I
got a
ain't
way
good
to
at.
tell the truth to make it sound like a lie.
What?
You tell the truth, but you make it sound like a
I'm
lie.
gonna tell you now.
Say it so
Trav is one of those motherfuckers.
You can tell somebody straight up truth, but
His
And they'll
truth.
believe it's a lie.
they'll think it's a lie. Like, for example, when I was a kid, I used to take my mama car to the mailbox just to drive.
Were you smoking the swiggle
But
So I
nobody
tell
gonna
my
believe
mom, like, yeah, I'm about to take the car, go to the mailbox. What, stop playing.
Trav is the
Try to
lie
get to the
by
mailbox.
omission type motherfucker.
I did it.
I went to the mailbox, but I didn't tell you I went to the store. I went everywhere. He's that kind of person because you know
drove
why?
your car to the mailbox.
His conscience can't
that
deal
little boy
with
that was
it.
on the news.
His conscience
But you
can't
know
deal with
what?
it.
But you know what though? The crazy shit is
Smoking the
though.
swiggle wet.
The
That
crazy
wasn't
shit
me,
is though.
Yeah.
A lot of times, the lying by omission
Your
thing
choice
is
to believe
because you want to enjoy yourself for real.
No, the lie about a mission is to relieve yourself of that moral guilt, right? People that carry like a moral compass, they don't want to feel guilty in it because that bothers them more. There's different kinds of liars, right?
Yeah.
Lying by omission, it's a lie. I didn't tell you everything,
I told the truth.
but you did.
Believe it.
You did, but you didn't tell everything. You didn't question
told you
me beyond the
74%.
No,
scope
I can
of what
tell you
you
exactly everything I did, but the way the tone comes out, you don't believe it.
Listen, you lied by omission.
Hey, listen,
You
listen,
lied
I'm
by
gonna
omission.
tell you.
I did this.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
So-
I was dealing with somebody, and I took them somewhere one time before. This motherfucker damn near created an issue with everybody there. So I flat out told her, I said, you are no longer allowed at these social settings with me. So instead of telling her whenever I was going to these settings, I tell her I'm going out.
Yeah.
Now in her
Lying
mind,
by omission.
there you go. So whenever I would go out, let me guess, you was around, and why would you assume that? Because you ain't tell me. I said, no, I told you I was going out. You ain't tell me who you was with. I said, doesn't matter. You still can't go.
Let's see, my way of doing it, I will just tell you what I exactly did. Exactly, everything.
But not everything else.
Everything. I know, everything.
But they'll
Exactly
believe you.
what I
They'll
did.
believe you lying.
You just don't believe me.
Oh, all right.
I've been there too.
Who?
Now that I see what you're saying, I've been there too.
I was saying, hey, y'all
That's why,
down there?
honestly, it worked.
Boy,
Okay,
the
for
big
instance,
out there, been shaking
for
their
some
hands in front of me.
people, you can sit there and tell the truth, and the motherfucker get mad and be like, "Oh, you really gonna?"
There's a term for that.
For me,
There's a term for that. There's
For
a
me-
psychological term for that.
people like I can tell somebody what exactly I'm doing, and in their mind, I'm not bold enough to
Bro,
be that honest.
I
with them.
forgot
People-
that is a
people don't-
psychological game.
It is because people don't believe you're bold
They don't
enough to
believe
tell
you're
the
bold
truth
enough to
like
be that honest. They
Tell
don't believe
that.
nobody
Tell
can
that.
be
I
that
can't believe them
transparent.
motherfuckers just
And
told
when I
me this
remember
shit.
what it's
He
called,
lying.
there's a name for that.
And then when you see the picture later on, that nigga told the truth.
All right. Y'all remember that movie with Jim Carrey?
Which one? Liar, liar?
Liar, liar. All right. If people were forced to tell the truth for 24 hours, what kind of chaos would erupt?
You know what?
I think people wouldn't believe me.
I'll be like Willie Nelson.
After a life full of lies,
What'd you say?
I can't wait to get on the road again.
What kind of chaos would erupt if everybody had to tell the truth for 24 hours?
I bullshit you not. Everyone, I told you that nigga said
it'll be the purge.
I told you that nigga.
It would.
It would
It
be
would
the
be
purge.
that.
It would.
Because there's some people that would not be able to take it. A lot of people find out shit that they've been being lied to for years. A lot of people, assumptions and rumors and shit, they'll find out it's true.
Everybody.
A lot of motherfuckers who've been lying, to themselves now gotta sit with themselves and be like,
Bruh.
it's been me the whole time.
Oh yeah,
It will be the
little
purge.
Josiah, he ain't yours. That's Tommy, baby.
And then what if the next day you get to go back to telling lies?
Like on Martin.
At that point,
Bro, I ain't
and you can't unring the bell, the fact I can still remember all the truths from yesterday,
Nah, listen.
dead bodies.
I promise you, if everybody had to tell the truth,
Boy, listen.
I told you so, and I'd probably be the only one sitting there like this, like
Listen,
I told you so.
I'm not coming outside.
I
I'm
told
sitting
you
there
so.
like this with the phone camera on.
I told you so.
I'm just
I
saying,
told you
listen,
so.
Trav, on you, Trav.
hey, you know where I stay at. I'm just setting the camera up
I
outside.
told you so.
If I want to see some white folk go crazy, I'm gonna sit that camera.
Because
right
a
out
lie's
the
a
door.
lie, right? This is the bottom line of it. Like a lie is a lie. Whichever way you want to flip it and turn it. Whether it be by omission or whatever the case may be.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no, I got the next question.
Oh, hit it.
All right. If telling the truth helps somebody else but hurts you,
Done it.
Tell it.
Tell it.
Ain't that what the dude with the wife with the malfunctioning pussy did?
Tell it.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you might as well tell it.
might as well tell
Tell
it.
it.
Because at the end of the day,
Selfish.
yeah, you know, if I know I could deal with it, fuck it, I might as well deal with it. You know what I mean? And get it out of the way. If telling the truth is going to hurt me, you know, all right, fuck
All right, who's the biggest hoe in here?
Nope.
Have you ever lied during sex? Crickets?
Yeah.
it. He's lying because he told me he did.
The calendar. Wait,
I
the
definitely-
calendar.
He told me he did.
I've definitely faked the nut.
He hit it with a horror move. I was like, how?
spit on the back
I asked. I said,
def-
how'd
no,
you do that?
I listen. I had a rub on, so I ain't have to do the spitting on the back shit. All I had to do was get up out of
Why
there.
did you
get
have to
the back.
lie?
He peed in the
Because
It was
it-
garbage.
The whole demeanor, the whole vibe, that shit went straight to shit. Once I realized she couldn't fuck back, her whole bedroom etiquette was trash. The head was
Bedroom
trash.
etiquette?
Like it was.
What's
all trash.
bedroom etiquette?
It's the whole
game was
it's the
whack.
whole. It's almost like the call and response between two people. When y'all in the bedroom, it's the interaction with each other. It's when it comes down to switching positions. When it comes down to demands or talking to each
Gotta
other
have
or whatever.
chemistry.
It got to be chemistry. She went from talking about she got some of the best head, the best pussy, her fuck game on point. I'm gonna fall in love to I'm fucking a corpse.
And according to
Like
a
your
lot of
like your head, like
that
your
was
head
your
was
dead
trash.
body,
Like
true.
this how bad it was. I probably would have preferred her to suck my dick with a rub on.
What does that mean?
Trash.
I don't have a penis.
Yeah, listen,
Basura.
you're a grown ass woman.
Alright.
Would you
I
prefer
told them
sucking
one
raw
day-
meat or sucking
Alright.
dick with a
Like
rub?
I said, I'll be honest with him. I told him one girl, like, shit, I was on the drop for a good. I said, you gonna get good 2 minutes out of me.
Hold 2
And
minutes.
when she got it, she was like, what? Yeah,
But,
I told
yeah,
her. I lied to you.
120 seconds.
Listen, I done had some moments.
All right, let me ask y'all this.
I done told you. About
What
it.
do
Hey,
people
not the full
Probably
pump
5
pussy.
pumps.
what do people think is true about you that's absolutely false?
I could write a book on that. Hold on.
That I'm a whore.
I could write a book.
That you're a whore.
That's funny
I'm
because
hard.
every time I think about something like that, I think about when we dropped.
And it's all based on me being friendly and based off me working at a club.
Hey, we were drop first man. That shit was like, they ain't fuck with this tall ass nigga.
Because
That's it.
what most
Nigga,
Nigga, mean as fuck.
what
If you
most
niggas
women
said
contribute to
shit,
nightlife shit is you have easy access to pussy. You get pussy thrown at you all the time.
Is
This,
it a
that, and the
lie?
third. Ain't it, huh?
Is it a lie?
For some.
No. For some, is it a lie?
Oh, for me? Yes, very much so. I don't get pussy thrown at me like that. And then I say no very well. Like as far as no, it ain't about the pussy. It's no, you can't get in. No, you're not getting free drinks. No, you're not getting in free.
Right.
No,
So
you're not
it's
getting
not like
tickets.
it's not happening.
I mean,
It's-
It's
you
the
know,
misconception that you're allowing it.
Yeah, and it's the misconception that, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the assumption is that I partake. You know what I'm saying? The one thing I love to say when chicks tell me shit like that is like, you a hoe anyway, you fucking with anybody. I say, tell me why I don't fuck then.
Ooh.
I think.
Put a name on it.
Pause though. You skipping my. You asking the questions. We need the answers.
No, they're just questions. I'm chat GPT.
Yeah, but we need your answers.
Okay, what question?
The last one you just asked.
The last folks.
Shit, I forgot. I was
Right,
reading
like
it.
she
I'm
just
ready
been-
for the. I'm ready for the next.
Hey, she
question.
been turning
That's
that
the hope.
Say
Hey,
Jack
she
the
been
Witch
running through
Martin
these
damn
shit. Out of the last 5, she answered 1.
Only, but everybody only answered one. Everybody got skipped.
Hit.
What? What?
Johnny didn't
Y'all
answer the
what?
question.
Which one?
The last one.
If y'all speak up, I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. Somebody don't feel comfortable. I
A
ain't gonna-
lie somebody has said about me that they believe.
Well, what do you think people? I don't know.
That the misconception is
Oh.
that I'm a mean person.
All right, I can answer that. Okay. All right. Well, you want to finish your
No,
statement?
like that's
All
just
right, a
what it
lie
is,
about
fact.
me people believe. I portray. Well, it's not really. I don't know any lies because I don't even be. But everybody's like, my reputation. Stacey's crazy. She fight. She do this. she's aggressive, she talk rough, she got a mouth. Those are true, but they're not.
It's Tony Bill. And the liars will win.
Listen, I was about to say.
Where's the lie?
3 truths, 1 lie.
No, but
I was waiting for her to throw the lie out there.
no, where's the lie?
Yeah, we still waiting on the lie.
But okay. It's the truth. Yeah, I am those things. However, to know the true me, when I'm going through shit, what I do to survive what I'm going through, I go home, I don't answer my phone, I go under the covers, and I cry like a fucking baby. So, that's not being tough. That's not being aggressive. I think that's my defense mechanism to just be boisterous, because who the fuck gonna fuck with the crazy bitch? It's a lot. It's 10 more weak bitches that you could, pick on. But when I'm almost at least once a week, I hide and cry.
The funny thing is, and I used to tell this nigga this shit. Yeah. The ones that people portray as crazy or portray as mean or anything like that are ones that usually have shit to lose. So people will fuck with you and pick on you to trick you off the street. They want you to lose
hoes
what
don't
you
fuck
have.
with me because my reputation precedes. I do knock bitches out. I gotta. But
Bing bong.
no, I do be knocking niggas too. Niggas too. I done fought niggas before. But if you really know the real me, like if all bravado aside, I'm soft. I'm a crybaby, and I hide in my bed with my dogs. I pull the covers up. Worse if it's raining and I got a banana to eat. I bawl crying. Then once I finish, that's like my purge. And I bawl, I cry, and then that's the part no one sees. So they just think I'm this 24-hour tough guy. Yeah, but I'm older now. Like they think, oh, this is the 24-hour tough guy. But what they don't,
only gonna go off what they see.
What they don't know is, nigga, I'm a fucking crybaby. I get traumatized. Shit lingers with me. I be hurt. I wouldn't do it to you. Why would you do that to me?
And guess what, though? Nobody would know that unless they watching this podcast right now or they actually know you.
Yeah, but the hoes I'm beefing with don't read. You feel me? The hoes I'm beefing with say a Bruce, so I ain't got nothing to worry about.
God damn it.
Oh, that's
once again,
betrayal.
Mental abuse, physical abuse, spiritual abuse. Bitch, I'm talking to you.
A Bruce.
All right, what?
Well, my thing is, and me, I think people, I don't think, what's the word I'm looking? People think I'm more confident than I think I am, for real.
I hate when
and
you
it's been
start
said.
talking like that, Trav.
No, it's been said. No. Because old girl came in here and said that shit one time. Mm-hmm. She the one that like kind of start riding on you for no fucking reason that time. Trav shut that shit down so fucking fast.
Silly ass.
Shout out to you, bitch.
I don't think she ever been back.
Nope.
She just targeted him out of nowhere. Like it was just for no reason.
Never mind.
Oh, I got one. If someone describes you only by your worst moments, what would they say?
Violent.
Yeah. All right, that's a given. What you got to say, Trav and Tony?
Dangerous.
Dangerous? What you got, Corey? I heard you answer.
Y'all just been moving along.
Yeah, we have been.
Yeah.
Because I like this little.
That nigga got a temper.
You got a temper? What they say, the funny people, the flip side be out of control.
The ones with the biggest hearts and the ones that smile the most are the ones that you got to worry
most
about.
hurt. I'm trying to tell you.
They can create the most because people don't understand how hard it is to keep this smile on my face.
Smiling
Ooh.
What?
Smiling
All right.
faces sometimes.
Trav.
Smiling on the outside.
Trav, I'm going to ask Trav first. What's a lie? No. What's one thing you wish wasn't true, but is? Excuse me.
Yes, I would.
What's a lie that you... Wait, what? What's one truth you wish... Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm being
I wish was a lie.
What's one thing you wish wasn't true, but it is?
$40 would go a long way.
I'm fucking tired of you.
It does. Got the receipts.
Inflation, tariffs.
My bad.
I got the receipts.
Oh,
One wish.
what's one? Wait, I'm drunk.
Come back to me. I'm
All right, what you
about
got,
that.
Corey?
Go Corey.
What's one thing you wish wasn't true, but it is?
My ass hurt right
There's
now.
one thing I wish wasn't true.
You want me to know? You want me to tell you mine?
Yes. Yeah, you can go.
I wish my nigga was a virgin.
You're not a virgin? Where the hell did them kids come from? Woo!
It's time to go.
Thank y'all for tuning into Red Room Empire.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
On
no,
the
this
next
your boy.
episode.
Yeah,
We-
the many-faced God.
Well, I wish so too.
The many-faced God with your boy. Tony has exited the building.
This motherfucker
Y'all,
right
you
here.
know, we all good. My ass is hurting.
I'm really wanting that damn milkshake. I was talking about that early at the outset.
Where the water?
Oh
That's
man.
the stopping point.
At this
Yes.
point, I don't like her no more.
I got nothing else.
No,
I'm
no.
done.
Bro,
Tony, I'm chilling in the Pam.
No.
Pam, shout out to Pam. Where Pam
I
at?
am done.
listen,
Damn it,
listen,
niggas today.
listen. Let me explain something to you.
I am
Let
done.
me explain something to you. Oh, I just had this
Hey, if
conversation
y'all
with
that
somebody
tuned
the
in,
other
I
night.
appreciate y'all. We all do.
Listen.
I got nothing else after that shit.
Now, as funny as that shit is,
Ooh, I got nothing.
I just asked one of my coworkers, I asked one of my homegirls this shit the other night. I said, would you prefer your nigga with experience or no experience?
We gonna have one of them episodes too.
And I asked about 3 different women and shit. All of them said, I can't deal with a nigga with no experience. And I said, you know the crazy shit is? I said, nigga would love to marry a chick with none.
Until
But they like the ones with all.
yeah.
I said, I hate to say this shit, but a woman wouldn't mind a nigga that don't have a whole lot of experience, kind of have the same experience with, to grow with, but at the same time,
You don't
for a
want-
good time,
you don't want a whole
they don't want to have to
cemetery
teach a
of
nigga shit. Men don't want to have to teach a woman shit either.
No.
We love to be, we love to look, we love for a
But don't
motherfucker to be like, oh,
No, but,
You got to
but Tony.
challenge me.
No.
you got-
But Tony,
you got to
don't
put
you?
my toes
No, because
Today's
Not-
episode brought to you by Stella Rose.
I'm probably,
no, but that's not true because
I'm probably the wrong
when
person.
you get in a new relationship, right? What was good for the last one is not for the new one. So you're technically teaching them what you like anyway.
I'm gonna tell you why.
I
Because a
think
lot of
so.
time, because women, a lot of times, when they know themselves,
Wait,
they
hold
know what-
on. Can we get this for the next episode?
Okay, we'll save it.
Can we?
Write
Cause
this down,
I feel
write
like
this down.
the rabbit hole, like we jumping down there.
Well,
Right,
listen,
right,
I feel like it's gonna become
Listen.
interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'm definitely not one of them niggas that you ask like,
You know.
what you want?
I do.
Mileage?
All right,
Motherfucker, give me that bitch with the low
No,
tread.
I definitely say, is this better or this better? Do you prefer it this way or this way? I definitely
Give me
say
this.
Can you do
because I'm not just finna be there and you not gonna nut and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Let's talk about it. I don't know you're new, I'm new.
And that's why.
That's
why,
communication.
But this is where both sides having experience know how to adapt. You can't deal with somebody that's not open minded enough,
I
that's not experienced
definitely
enough,
ask.
and that's not able to
I
articulate
definitely ask.
or this because you got motherfuckers that probably been fucking their life away, but never ask questions,
I
never
definitely
actually
ask.
wanted to learn
No
the woman's
vagina-
body.
no vagina
and
is
it's
the
just-
same, no penis is the same.
None.
You have to
But
ask.
you have to ask. You have to communicate.
Yeah.
You have to this. And this is.
So all right, if I had a man that had no experience,
So you wanna
I
see
feel
the
like
whole
that would
facts.
be I would be like, I'm done.
With the whole
I would
facts.
feel like that's
whole facts.
perfect because we're molding each other to each other.
Absolutely not.
Him.
Because if that nigga hit you with a 1.5 minute special, you're gonna be pissed.
Pissed.
What?
And if
Group
it never
chat,
gets
here you
better,
come.
You know what? Let me tell you
and if
something.
it never gets better,
No,
That-
Tony.
Dog shit.
All
That
right.
first nut though.
Low key. Let me tell you something. Low key. No offense, no offense, babe. No offense. I would rather no experience them
Earmuffs.
baby mama drama. Experience come with the fucking baby mama drama.
not all the time.
Yes, the fuck you do.
No, it don't.
You just ain't got no baby
No,
mama,
no,
so
no.
it's different for y'all.
I dealt with women with kids though, so I've had to deal with baby daddies. So that's not always the case.
Well, that's my reality.
That's not.
That's my reality.
Because
If I had,
And a whack
you were
fuck
welcome
game
into
is still a whack
a
fuck
different
game.
reality.
no,
How
but
many
you
partners
grow,
you had?
shit, nigga. It's pamphlets out there, it's pouring out there. You can grow.
She got to understand. She trying to. You trying to. You trying to compare a lifestyle with a different type of lifestyle.
No,
like,
I'm just
that's
saying.
not all
I'm
the
just
time.
saying. I'm happy where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at. However, come if no specific person involved, right? Just in general. If I'm just in general, A man who's inexperienced or a man who is. A man who is come with a million hoes, right? Because he had to fuck a whole bunch of hoes to get experience, right? Or a bitch had to fuck a whole bunch of niggas to get experience, right?
It ain't have to be. And see, this the thing is, the experience.
Wait, what you said, Trav?
The experience is
What
like
you
this.
say, Trav? What you say, Trav?
You can deal with. So me jumping off the porch in high school, dealing with older women.
Yeah.
I've dealt with older women all the way up until I got. And they taught me shit. And what they did was they didn't just teach me about how to please them. They taught me shit about myself. So when I started dealing with other women, women my age,
you were inexperienced, and she taught you.
And what I'm saying is this: there were learned experiences with each one, but I still was learning different shit about me
and different women.
And once again, once I got in a relationship with somebody, I knew what I liked, and learning what she liked wasn't that hard to adjust because I already had an idea.
So we saying the same thing
because you're taking a blank canvas. He knows nothing. He don't know how to.
You
fuck
didn't
or
know
eat
that,
pussy.
but the old head put you on game.
No, I knew how to fuck. I just didn't know how to fuck to her qualifications. She likes things differently.
All right. Well, we are going down the rabbit hole. Okay, we off honesty. Wait, let me do traffic.
We always go back. There's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, because she might.
Everybody might. That what she may like. You know, that was somebody.
You got motherfuckers.
Everybody got a. You know what I'm saying?
You got motherfuckers that like vanilla shit. You got like motherfuckers that like freaky shit. You got rough, slow, fast, all that shit. You got motherfuckers that like to mix it up. You got a lot of different shit.
Some people like to train up how to train a dragon. You know. You feel me? You might enjoy that. It might be an experience.
Oh my God.
How to train your pet dragon.
How to train a dragon.
I need to go pat my fucking bag tonight.
Where you going? Oh,
Colombia. Colombia.
That's where you going? Bogota or Medellin?
Cartagena.
Oh, you going to the beach? I went to Bogota, Medellin. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. I went to Medellin, right? That's where I did the Pablo Escobar tour. Bogota is like America. That shit trash. It's Americanized. It's not the true culture. But Medellin, you have to take a plane. It's like a 4-hour flight. You reminded me when you said it. I tried coke in Medellin.
Did you go to was it Poblado?
I went to Fase Dos. It's a strip club, but they got the apartments there for the hoes. And I was in a relationship at the time. I came back to the table, my nigga, and the hoe was gone. But as I was walking to the bathroom, the security guard was like, Americano? I said, see. He said, cocaine? I said, oh, fuck it. You know, I'm in America. I don't do drugs. I never tried Molly, no drugs. I do not ever do drugs. I don't even. But anyway, go back to the hotel. I'm by myself. The nigga left me. I can't find him. I start doing the fucking Tony Montana shit.
This is who she beat up.
I beat the dog shit out this nigga. You hear me? I beat the dog shit out this nigga. That's the first and last time I've ever been to Colombia. But if you go in, shout out to you.
Dog
shit.
Listen.
Motherfucker changed the ticket. We left the next day. I beat the whole hotel tore up. Beat the dog shit out this motherfucker.
Fuck this deposit.
All right, yeah, y'all ready to say
we out of here.
Goodbyes. Go ahead, Tony. So what's the next episode? Tony, you don't know me, Tony. You don't know me, Tony.
That's why.
Nigga, she went Scarface and then whooped his ass.
Y'all know the story.
I know he do.
And then worse, right, Tony? He was bald, right? So you know how when you mad, your face turn red? Nigga was crying. Whole shit was red. And then the dogs at the airport tore up his suitcase because they smelled the coke. It was all bad.
Yeah, it's time to go.
It was all bad.
Nigga, she done hit the bag with one of these.
Salt Bay.
I bet your ass don't make it back.
I don't got the energy.
Nigga.
Y'all ready? Baby, I'm so hungry.
Hey, listen. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all. Sorry I was late, but thank y'all for coming out. This been another Empire. Shit, Red Room Empire podcast.
I left for like a minute and came out like,
I done turned into Pam on the podcast. Shout out to Pam. I miss Johnny Cochran. Where's she at?
Oh shit.
That's a raw bitch. Listen, let me tell you something. Low key, this is what I've been thinking. My truth. I thought Pam was a fucking idiot. I'm like, this dumb bitch talking about breast milk and all type of dumb shit about a nigga. She is so fucking talented.
We go off on her because of that. We know how fucking smart she is.
I just got here.
She don't get cussed out. She don't get cussed out for nothing. She get cussed out because the motherfucker's brilliant. She just say some stupid shit. But she's a hell of a motherfucker though. That's why she with us.
Mr. Nobody, let us out.
Hey,
I'm hungry.
the famous Mr. Nobody. I'm out of here, and we got the rest of the party. Everybody say y'all goodbyes.
Big Stacy, old.
Bye.
And say goodbye.
God damn it.
You got the
Exit stage left.
sexual chocolate, y'all. Sexual chocolate.
Hey,
I need to go eat.
check your rubbers.
Baby, I'm hungry. Come on.
Well, okay, all right. This episode has been brought to you by Alcoholics Still a Rose.
Been brought to you by Plan B.
If you don't love these hoes, drink Still a Rose.